Hi guys, and welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. I have a new tripod, so hopefully this is now going to help with angles and stuff. So tonight I want to go back to the series that I started, and I want to carry on with the school dinners nostalgia. So this is recipe number 2, and this is simply the vanilla tray bake with the icing and the hundreds and thousands sprinkles. Does anyone remember that? Oh my god, I do. So you're going to need a tray, sprayed, ready to go. Preheat the oven, 160C, 325 degrees F, or gas mark 3. Line a 30 by 23 by 3.5 centimetre square tin with greaseproof paper, or you can just do what I've done and spray it. Oh dear. So what we're going to do, oh no, it'd be better if I give you the ingredients first, won't it? So you need 300 for the sponge itself. You need 300 grams of butter, 300 grams of either granulated or caster sugar, 300 grams of self-raising flour. Make sure you sift this. 5 large eggs, failing that 6 medium or small ones, 95 ml of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So what we're going to do is pop the butter in. Get that whizzing. I have no idea what you can see because I can't see anymore. I'm around the back now, I'm the look. Oh, that's alright. So like I always say, give it a scrape down. The next recipe on the school pudding nostalgia will be the chocolate concrete. I don't know who remembers that, but oh my god, that was my favourite. So now we'll scrape it down again. Just make sure you whip that butter really well, and then you're going to get a light sponge. So I'm going to put all the sugar in now. I've used granulated because I think in my day when I was at school, so I was born what, 79? Oh my god, no, I really am old, and I left in 95. So yeah, I would say late 80s up to mid 90s. I don't think they would have used a lot of caster sugar, to be honest, in a big school environment where they're cooking for hundreds. So I have used what I think they would have used, which is granulated sugar. So we'll pop this down. Also, can I just add, there was a young lady who messaged me today called Kerry Andrews, and she says that I've made baking look easy for her. She's not good at home baking and everything, but she's really given it a try. And that was the whole thing about me starting this channel, just to encourage people to have a go. And that for me has made all of these videos that I've done so far worth it. All the sweat, especially during the summer, it's all been worth it. So Kerry Andrews, this one, I know you remember this one because you've said this one's for you. So let's get back to this. Hopefully you'll have a go at it, everybody, especially Kerry, because it's not a difficult one. So we'll whip this up now. So again, give it a scrape down. You don't need a stand mixer to do this. A hand electric mixer would be fine, or a whisk would be fine. It would just take you obviously that bit longer. So now to this, I'm going to add the eggs slowly. You're going to end up with that curdled look. Please don't panic. Once you start adding your flour in, it'll bring it all back. Add that bit and then I'll scrape it down. Begins to get that sort of curdled, gone off milk look. And the amount of times over the years I've looked at a recipe when I've been doing it in, it's gone like this and I thought, oh my god, and binned it. But you actually don't have to. It's not serious. Rest of the eggs now. You're going to see what I meant now about the flour, bringing it back together. Just put in a couple of tablespoons, don't rush it, let it incorporate. I definitely remember this one from being at school, but I can't say it was at the top of my list. At the bottom of my list would have been Manchester tart. Ugh. I'm probably going to offend some people out there, but I mean, come on guys, we've all got our favourites and the ones we don't like. For me that was it. It's the texture. I mean, you guys already know I've got a texture thing. It's just, ooh, the texture of that Manchester tart. No. It makes me want to heave just talking about it. It may well be a very beautiful tart, but I took one bite and I couldn't go any further. Right. As you can see, it looks more like a cake mix now. So, this milk, I'm going to put half in. And then a little bit more flour. I would honestly say it'll take you longer to weigh everything out than it does to actually mix it like this. It really doesn't take long at all. I see why they did this at school, to be honest. The amount of kids they had to sort out and feed. Right, another scrape. So I've still got all flour up at the side here. This is a lot of batter. You might have noticed that I have not put any vanilla extract in. Don't know if anyone has noticed that yet. I don't like vanilla. Unless it's in a recipe where it's overridden by something else, say caramel or something. But because the vanilla will be the main flavouring in this, no, I'm not putting it in. And my kids won't know any difference once that icing's on there anyway, so mix it up for the last time. The job's a good one. So like I say, this is recipe number 2. I've not released the first one yet, which is a cornflake tart. I'm sure a lot of you remember them as well. I'm unsure yet as to whether I want to release them all like on consecutive days and just have like a little mini series of them, or like just random videos dropped in as and when. Let me know what you think, guys. Leave your Leave your thoughts in the comments below as to what you think I should do with it. Release them as a nostalgic school series, or just release them as and when. I got these cake tins here from Wilko's. I think, don't quote me on it, I know it was less than £2 for 4 or 5 of these, which are going to be perfect for this series. I know it said a square tin, but really does it matter? I can still cut it into squares. Right, so make sure it goes everywhere. As in your pan, guys, not like everywhere, all over the walls. And that's it. What were those dinner ladies moaning at? Sorry, dinner ladies, I know you work hard. But yeah, there's your sponge. Right. I'm going to pop this into the oven because mine's been preheating. And I will cook it for 30 minutes. I'll cook it for 30 minutes. There it is. Just getting used to this tripod, please excuse. I'm going to cook it for 30 minutes and then I'll show you it when it comes out. And you can see how much it's risen. It is 10 PM here. So I'm not going to do the icing on it tonight. I'll just cover it and leave that till tomorrow. But I will show you the rest of it. Okay, so I'll show you when it comes out. Right guys, so this is it, straight from the oven. So that 30 minutes that it said, I find was not enough. I had to turn it up to gas mat 4.5 for another 10 minutes. So you might want to jot that bit down if you're going to do the recipe. Yeah, it's coming away okay. Yeah, I did have to turn mine up. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is just leave it now to cool down. Then tomorrow morning, me and both my children now have COVID, so they're not going back to school anytime soon. So I will ice this for them tomorrow and put some sprinkles on and maybe that'll make them smile. Then I'll show you what it's like for nostalgic cake from school number 2. And I think I'm going to do number 3 tomorrow as well. Okay, so I will show you tomorrow morning after I've iced it and put the sprinkles on what it looks like, and I'll cut a piece out and we'll see if it is as fluffy as it's meant to be. Okay guys, bye for now. Right guys, so this cake is cool. I've got my icing, which I'm just going to throw everywhere. Oh, not like a sugar boost, is there? And now don't forget, you have to have the 100s and thousands, as we used to call them, sugar strands. These at the minute on Amazon are 99p with Prime and free delivery. So if you're thinking of making it, there you go. Cheap place to get them, 99p, free delivery with Prime, and it's 80 grams. I mean, you can't be shy with these either. I don't remember my dinner ladies being shy with them. Good Lord. A little bit left. Well, if that don't want to make me go get a shirt, tie and blazer on, I don't know what will. What I'll do is I'll just leave this icing to set and then I'll come and cut it for you. Okay? Hi guys, so I'm just going to cut a bit off. It's still not fully set at sides here, so I'm going to go to this corner and cut some. Don't know what the light's like, but there you go. Fluffy fluffy. Cut a bit off for each of the kids. Nice and fluffy. So there you go. There is a blast from the past number 2. Don't even know what to call it. It's like tray bake with sprinkles, I suppose. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and the next one will be chocolate concrete. Bye.